Community in that sense of family is such a huge thing for sort of Greeks culturally.
Yeah.
Something that we don't really have. I mean, we have a sense of it.
Yeah.
I'm generalising here, sort of saying Australians,
Yeah.
but there's a great cultural difference, and I think it's something that we should learn from that.
It's funny because Greeks don't actually have a word for privacy. There's not a literal word that is the same as privacy, which is, I think, an insight into the Greek culture. And
being open, sharing, everybody wants to, business is everybody's business.
Everyone helps each other, everyone's in each other's business. There are negatives, but the positives are great.
Yeah.
So, if you want to haunt a Greek, tell them about some elderly person that's died in the commission flats and no one found the body for a month. Like they would say, how did it last longer than a day or two when someone didn't say, where is, Miss Smith or whatever it is? Why didn't, we've got routines, we look out for each other, we expect to see people, ask how they are. If a Greek dies, then the house is open for 40 days where people from the community that knew that person, whether closely or not, go to pay their respects for 40 days. That house is full and people make coffee and they share stories and they cry and they laugh and they do all that. There's no shunning the responsibility that comes with community, and any Greek will tell you that a parent, in order to make a point about something that might be negative to the family's reputation, will say, what will the community think? The word community,
it's really interesting.
It's all about preserving your place in a community. It is a web of support and sometimes inconvenience, especially when you've grown up as an Australian Greek. So there's part of you that says, I want a bit of me time and I don't need to share that and all of that. But ultimately I've gained a lot more from that Greek perspective.